Tomorrow is Easter and I have been tasked with making a cake. The only cake I can seem to think about is the cake I saw Terrence make the other day that was covered head to toe, tip to tail, the whole thing in berries. And I was like, oh, I need to make that. But I'm not very good at making cakes. Every time I make a cake, it gets stuck or I turn it into like a mess and a monstrosity. I'm really gonna try to do my best to make actually a cake. Like an actually cake. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a yogurt cake. 2 little 6-inch yogurt cakes. I greased and parchmented the cake tin. That's how serious I am about this being an actual cake. So I'm gonna make a yogurt cake because it's easy. So easy. Pot yogurt, lemon yogurt because I'm gonna make a lemon cake and I'm gonna do lemon curd. And then I'm gonna make a cream cheese frosting and I'm gonna cover it in berries. Hopefully it will redeem all of the failed cakes that I've made recently. Recently, I have made at least 3 failed cakes that I have turned into other things. Like I have turned my failed cakes into other things, but for once I would like to make a cake that actually looked like a cake. Mostly for my own self-esteem. 2 pots of sugar, 1, 2, 3 pots of flour. I don't think there's 3 flour pots worth. We're gonna see. This is the part where I add too much flour. 1, 2, oh wait, 2-ish. 3 pots of flour. 1 pot of vegetable oil. 3 eggs. Tablespoon, feels like a lot, but it says it here. Tablespoon of baking powder. TBSP is what I wrote. Vanilla bean paste that never quits. I could add lemon zest and some lemon juice. Honestly, just don't feel like going to get a lemon out of the refrigerator. Scrape everything out of the pot. Stir it all together. Tomorrow is Easter, but I'm making the cakes now because I have a really bad habit. Part of the reason my cakes always fail is because I don't let them cool before I try to decorate them. My hope is that by making these the night before, putting them in the fridge, they have to be cool when I go to decorate them tomorrow. I'm gonna do my best to do half and half. I will ice them and fill it with lemon curd, decorate the outside with berries, and hopefully have a very easy and very festive Easter berry cake. The batter is so good. Oven at 350. I'm gonna check them in 25 minutes and see how they are. My recipe in my recipe book says 35 minutes, but since they're small, I don't want them to overbake. 25. I ended up giving them the full 35. I think they're a little bit. I can't believe I just took that whole video in slow-mo. Slow-mo. It's fine though, because look. Aha! 2 unbothered, unworried, perfectly flat, not ruined cakes. These are my cakes. They've been in the fridge overnight. I knew they were going to be a little bit dry, so last night before I went to bed, I started some raspberry milk. I could do like a milk soak to hopefully rejuvenate them. Frozen raspberries, milk, and vanilla, and put it in here. I'm going to start with the milk soak. This is why I don't make cakes. It is fun though. I do like making cakes, but I don't like the pressure of making cakes. I don't have a leveler, I don't have a Lazy Susan, so we're just gonna do the best with what we've got, which is a bread knife. It's fine. Cake ring. There's a hole there because I stuck my fork in to test their doneness and they were still raw. That's why the cakes are rings. It tastes good though. Raspberry vanilla milk soak. Put these to the side, and then I'm gonna make frosting. A block of softened cream cheese that I actually let soften. I'm still gonna cut it into chunks though, because I feel like it's easier to get everything incorporated. Oh, don't slice a finger, Gloria. We don't have time for the emergency room today. Same with the butter. Soft into chunks. In she goes. A few cups of powdered sugar. 1, 3. You know what? I'm just gonna do the rest of this bag. Vanilla bean paste, check. Still not empty. I think I'm gonna have to start storing it upside down, so we are getting close to the end. I'm gonna put lemon curd in the middle, but I'm also gonna add like a little spoonful of the lemon curd to the frosting. That sounds good. Don't do that. So good. Different finger than I just licked, I swear. Lemon curd always reminds me how much I love lemon bars, like lemon squares. Vanilla lemon curd cream cheese frosting. Fruit shower. Now we assemble. Layer in the middle. Curd. Inside layer is gonna get some fruit. That might be too much fruit. It's fine. Second layer. Quite a tall little cake. If I'm gonna make any more cakes, I think I need one of those Lazy Susans that people use to decorate cakes. I have one for pottery. I do not have one for cakes.
I made that. How cool is that? How cool and fun. Part of me is a little tempted to leave it that way, but I have all this fruit, so I'm not going to. Should I put the berries on like that or should I cut them? I think I should cut them in half. This is gonna take a minute. Okie dokie, here she is. I did not use as much fruit as I thought I would, but now she needs to go in the fridge and relax. I don't want all the fruit to just like fall right off. I think she looks pretty cute though. Pretty cute indeed. This is my favorite way to transport cakes, but it is smushing the raspberries on the top a little bit. We just have to do what we have to do, otherwise it's not gonna get there. And also it needs to go in the refrigerator safely. It's fine. There she is. They have a Phillies game on Easter.
They have to find ways to lose.
Fractures. Stay on. What do you think?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. It's kind of melting.